about your hands? What about your mittens? Did we forget those in the car?
I think he's coming in. Yeah. That might be. We'll see what happens when he gets here.
How are you feeling about that? Okay, you feel strong?
That way or that way?
If you want to go back to the car to get your mittens, you let me know.
Hey everyone, we are back live, still in northern Minnesota, Anishinaabe territory, in a different area of where some work is. It's not directly here, but there are work roads all around us that lead to...
We've got pipe that is going and being built right over here and down this way. We're here because this is a nice little choke point and we've already stopped some traffic from coming through. So we're here, we're going to take space and enjoy this beauty while it lasts.
Right. Yeah. Beautiful.
We're here to stop and slow down line 3. I know it's scary, but when we see things, we need to step in front and say, no, we are not okay with this. When I stepped in front of those machines, that a police officer tried to grab me. I need to know that you guys are going to support the people who are here on the front lines and that you're willing to. Why? We're here to have a future, right? Scientists are saying we have less than 10 years of a livable planet. Do you have plans for the next 10 years? Because if you do, then you should be here. And you should be willing to throw down because we have so much that we are gonna lose. We have to be brave and we have to be strong. I thank you guys for being here. This isn't easy work, it's fucking cold. But we have to remember why we're here and we have to be brave and we have to be strong. And remember that whatever sacrifices that we're making are nothing compared to the lives that will be destroyed if this pipeline goes through.
Super important message. I just want to say, officer said that like we are in the right of way and it would be illegal to stay here. Just communicating that.
What we're doing right now is we're standing. We're being peaceful. We're speaking, chanting, kicking our boots. We're being peaceful though. What Enbridge is doing is not peaceful.
That's right.
It will destroy these communities. It will destroy our lives. And they're not in jail, but we go. We go to jail for being here. That's fucked up. I'm mad today. I've been mad for many, many days because I feel the earth shake every single morning when I wake up at Camp Nageezi. And we need more people. We need more people to stand strong and remember why they're here and be in their convictions and be in a good way because what we're doing is good. This is a spiritual battle as well as a physical battle. So you gotta find that spiritual centering to remember, and that helps me be strong and helps me be brave and recognize that the sacrifices I make aren't just for me but for all the people. I'm an ally. I'm here to protect the Anishinaabe people who are on the front lines. But I'm also here because if this pipeline goes through, everywhere on this planet will be a front line. That's actually kind of a cool looking truck.
Folks are here right now because it's a choke point so that any construction workers and trucks can't get to the sites to work. And similar to what they were just saying, the Mississippi River is going to be crossed twice during the pipeline is going to cross the Mississippi twice. And that'll affect just that river and the tributaries attached to it will affect over 15 million people if it's polluted.
Stop line 3!
We will!
Stop line 3!
We must!
Stop line 3!
We will!
Stop line 3!
We must!
Stop line 3!
We will!
Stop line 3!
We must!
Stop line 3!
We will!
Stop line 3!
We must!
Stop line 3!
We will!
Stop line 3! Stop line 3.
We will.
Stop line 3.
We must.
Stop line 3.
We will.
Stop line 3.
We must.
Stop line 3.
We will.
Stop line 3.
We must.
Stop line 3.
You will.
Stop line 3.
Protect the sacred.
Protect the sacred.
Defend the water.
Defend the water.
Fight for our rights.
Fight for our rights.
For our sons and daughters.
For our sons and
For
daughters.
the air we breathe.
The air we breathe.
And the water we drink.
And the water we drink.
Because the whole damn planet.
The whole damn planet
is on the brink.
is on the brink.
Protect the sacred.
Protect
There
the
are
sacred.
3
Defend the
Fond du Lac
water.
police cars now.
Fight for our rights.
One's
Fight for our rights.
unmarked, and then there's a conservation officer from Fond du Lac here as well.
We breathe.
And the water we drink.
And again, this
Water
is
we drink.
on the Fond du Lac
The whole
reservation.
damn planet is on the brink. Is on the brink. Woo!
Just wanted to advise you.
Other waterways and wetlands that are going to be affected, there are, I believe, over 800 wetlands that are going to be affected and over 200 bodies of water that the pipe is going to be going through or on top of.
We will.
Stop line 3.
We must.
Stop line 3.
We will.
And among the group are 3 children
Stop line 3.
here
will.
as water protection.
We must.
Stop line 3.
We can.
Stop line 3.
We will.
Stop line 3.
We must.
Stop line 3.
Pipeline. Oh, sorry. Right?
There's getting to be a buildup of trucks. And there's a approved access road sign here for Enbridge. They have signs all across northern Minnesota, from ones that say sensitive wetlands, and then it has the Enbridge logo, which is really interesting because it's them recognizing that it's a sensitive wetland, yet they're still going through it with their tar sands pipe. Yeah, so those green and white signs are all over the place up here.
Pipelines are tricky. Pipelines are tricky. Pipelines are tricky. Pipelines are tricky.
I'd like to talk to you all a little bit about the significance of ditch banks, actually. This area was canaled by the Army Corps of Engineers in the 60s, I believe. They did that so they could control the water levels of all the lakes around here and control all the food source of the wild rice for the Anishinaabe people. They ensured that all of this water is connected. There's just entire vein mechanisms that they created. And now they want to build a pipeline right through it. So if there's any leaks on this part of the pipeline, it will go literally everywhere on the Fond du Lac reservation. That's fucking horrifying. The reason they did this initially was to control the food source, and now to control the poison they're putting in these people. If you look around, this is fucking gorgeous. There's medicine here. This is where people come to do ceremony. Gorgeous. And to collect the medicine for the people. And this is what they want to destroy, and what they will destroy if this pipeline is built. A couple weeks ago, I had a homie who sat on a pipe because they were using frozen sandbags to put the pipe on top. And he told the foreman, when you use frozen sandbags, it will damage the integrity of this pipe. It will crack and leak right here. And the foreman looked him in the eye and said, I know it will leak. My higher ups know it will leak. But we will pay the fines. There is no fine that is worth the wild rice here, the water, the Anishinaabe people. They think they can just buy off whatever problems they have. That is not possible.
All those assembled at the second bridge area of Ditchbanks Road
They have a lot to say too, I guess.
to disperse, which means to
Yeah,
leave
this
the
police
area.
officer is
If you
saying
do
there's a
not do
dispersal
so,
order.
You may be arrested or subject to other police action.
Even though a lot of this land is under the
following routes of
1855
dispersal are
treaty
back to
that
Ditchbanks
gives
Road,
the indigenous folks of this land rights to hunt, fish, and access their medicines. So one could argue that it is legal for folks to be here, and it might be illegal for them to be here and to tell people they need to leave.
Pipeline!
Doom to the 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 pipeline!
And it is a warmer day out today, but it's still pretty cold. I think it's maybe 15 degrees, but I think it's less than that. Maybe about 10 degrees today.
Stop line 3! Stop line 3! Stop line 3!
A few more folks seem to be joining.
3! Stop line 3!
Also, another police officer came.
Line 3!
The sign says protect the sacred.
Stop line 3! 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 Stop line 3!
The buildup of trucks keeps increasing. There's 5 all waiting in a line on one side.
Fight for our rights! For our sons and daughters!
For our sons and daughters!
For the air we breathe! And the water we drink!
And the water we drink!
Cause the whole damn planet!
Cause the whole damn planet
is on the brink!
is on the brink!
Defend the sacred!
Defend the sacred!
Protect the water!
Protect the water!
Fight for our rights!
Fight for our rights!
For our sons and daughters!
For our sons and daughters!
For the air we breathe!
For the air we breathe!
And the water we drink!
And the water we drink!
Cause the whole damn planet!
The whole damn planet
is on the brink!
is on the brink!
Respect the sacred.
We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 vehicles we have stopped
Yeah.
so far.
6 vehicles in total have been stopped so far. That count was just given.
We will not let you build this pipeline! We are the people! We are united! We will not let you build this pipeline!
We are the people!
2!
We are united!
3!
We will not let you build
This pipeline! 1!
We are the people!
2!
We are united!
3!
We will not let you build this pipeline!
1!
We are the people! We are united!
3!
We will not let you build this pipeline!
1!
We are the people!
2!
We are united!
3!
We will not let you build this pipeline!
Fuck the Enbridge Corporation! We stand with indigenous nations! Fuck the Enbridge Corporation!
We stand with indigenous nations!
Fuck the Enbridge Corporation!
We stand with indigenous nations!
Fuck the Enbridge Corporation!
We stand with indigenous nations!
Fuck the Enbridge Corporation!
We stand with indigenous nations!
Fuck the Enbridge exploitation!
We stand with indigenous nations!
Fuck the Enbridge exploitation!
We stand with indigenous nations!
Another white truck is coming down from one of the work sites.
Keep it in the soil. Can't drink oil. Keep it in the soil.
Enbridge and their partner projects since 2002 have had over 300 hazardous waste spills, and almost 50 of those were from somewhat new infrastructure. So they have a pretty, they have a track record that proves that there is likelihood that this tar sands pipeline being built right now will leak. And as we heard earlier,
due to the unlawful conduct and threat to public peace, I hereby declare this to be an unlawful assembly under Minnesota Statute 609-705. I am now issuing a public safety order to disperse, and I command all those assembled at
the police is ordering another public safety dispersal order.
If you do not do so, you may be arrested or subject to other police action. The following routes of dispersal are available. Ditchbanks Road back to Mission Road. You have 5 minutes.
Protect the Mississippi.
A timeline of 5 minutes was given.
Mississippi.
Pipelines are drippy!
Protect the 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 Mississippi.
Tar sands away!
Not ever, not today.
Tar sands away!
Not ever, not today.
Tar sands away!
Not here, not today.
Tar sands away!
Not ever, not today.
Tar sands away!
Not ever, not today.
Tar sands away!
Not ever, not today.
Respect the sacred.
It's unclear what folks will do once the 5 minutes is up. But folks seem to be still in the middle of the road at this choke point, holding the space.
Can't drink oil!
Keep it in the soil.
Can't drink oil!
Keep it in the soil.
Can't drink oil!
Keep it
Another
Can't drink
police officer showing up,
in the soil.
Can't drink oil!
Keep it in the soil.
Can't drink
all from
oil!
the Fond du Lac
Can't
reservation.
drink oil!
Keep it in the soil.
Can't drink oil!
Keep it in the soil.
Can't drink oil!
Keep it in the soil.
You can't drink oil!
Keep it in the soil.
1,
We are the people.
2,
We are united.
3,
We will not let you build this pipeline.
1,
We are the people.
2,
We are united.
3.
We will not let you build this pipeline.
Another aspect to consider is it's not just what happens here in this land and to the people in the environment here, but where all of the tar sands comes from, Alberta, Canada.
Pipeline spill!
The boreal forest has basically been demolished and deforested, and tar sands has been mined from there. And the indigenous people who live right there next to all of that mining have been getting really rare cancers and have been deeply affected by that. And their water and food and animals are getting poisoned. And all of the mining, tar sands mining is one of the most energy intensive projects, where only 10% of what they mine is bitumen, and bitumen can be refined into crude oil. So 90% is clay, water, sand, and all of that is basically waste. And only 10% is what can be turned into crude oil. So it's a very intensive project that then doesn't even have much product. So that's why they have to do it on such a massive level like they do.
Can't drink oil. Keep it in the soil. Can't drink oil. Keep it in the soil. You can't drink oil. Keep it in the soil. You can't drink oil. Keep it in the soil. 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 You can't drink oil. Keep it in the soil. Doom to the pipeline. 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 Stop line 3. Stop line 3. We can. Stop line 3. We must. Stop line 3. We will. Stop line 3. We can. Stop line 3. We must. Stop line 3. We can. Stop line 3. We will. Stop line 3. We can.
Since the final permit was approved on November 30th, 2020, there have been over 120 people arrested for doing direct actions. The Minnesota section is the last part of this new tar sands pipeline to be built. So that's why a lot of resistance has been mounting. I mean, for the past 7 years, there's been a lot, but more recently, because that last permit was approved, there have been camps being set up and people taking action almost daily at some points, from small actions to bigger ones, but there's a lot of resistance building, and it seems like the pipeline company feels that pressure because they're definitely trying to work as fast as they can to get this in the ground.
When I say stop, you say line 3. So, stop! Line 3! Stop! Line 3! When I say climate, you say justice. Climate! Justice! Climate!
The police are approaching.
Climate! Climate!
They're saying that people who don't leave will face arrest.
Stop line 3!
And folks are slowly moving away.
I'll move my vehicle here. We'll try to make it wide enough for you, okay? Get turned around.
So yeah, this is the second action today.
I don't know how
and
we're gonna do it, but as long as you guys get turned
we're
around,
gonna go down temporarily. This is Alex with Unicorn Riot. Thank you so much for watching. You can check all of our other coverage out on Line 3, about Line 3 at unicornriot.ninja. Yeah, we just released 2 videos last night also, so check those out. Thank you so much for watching.